Hi, it's Erica from the Gloucester County Library Mullica Hill branch, here with another craft for you. Today we're going to be upcycling an empty pill bottle into a small travel container. First thing I did was empty out my pill bottle and make sure that it could not be recycled in my town. I did this just by looking at the bottom, looking for the number within the triangle. This one happens to be a 5. My town only recycles 1s and 2s. So I know that I'd rather not see it in a landfill. So after it's clean and dry, cleaned out the inside, I gathered my supplies. I'm just going to use Mod Podge, which is sort of a glue sealer that you can get on Amazon, and Washi Tape, which is sort of like a duct tape, but not quite as sticky. I can also use a picture that I cut out of a magazine or a photo of a family member, as long as I put the Mod Podge on the small pill bottle first. Here's a picture of the Mod Podge for you. I also use a small foam paintbrush that I don't mind rinsing out and reusing for that purpose. Some scissors, although I prefer an X-Acto knife. If you have one, use that. And for measuring the bottle for pictures, I used a measuring tape. Once I've gathered all my supplies together, I'm just going to start layering the washi tape around the pill bottle. It's really that simple. I will have, if I'm using a photo or a clipping from a magazine or a small illustration, I will coat the bottle first with the Mod Podge using the paintbrush. I just coat the pill bottle with the Mod Podge if I was using something non-sticky. So taking my washi tape, which I got on Amazon, it's not expensive at all and comes in all different patterns, I'll just start circling from the bottom, circling the pill bottle. Whenever I find that the washi tape or the photo is not laying as flat as I'd like, or if there's a small bubble in it, I can just use my X-Acto knife to cut a small slit. You'll see me do that later probably, and lay the bubble flat. So I just layer this around and around. I can alternate patterns or use the same pattern throughout the whole bottle. Once you're near the top, if you happen to have an accent tape, you might want to add that to the top. I have a smaller one, it's really cute, that I added to the very top just to sort of emphasize the pattern on the lower part of the pill bottle. I feel really confident that the people watching this video will be able to do a much better job at this than I. So please tag us with your projects on Facebook or on Instagram, because I'd like to see what everyone comes up with. Once you've gotten to this point in your process of wrapping the washi tape or the photo or art around, you're just going to coat the entire thing with Mod Podge. You're going to let that dry for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then you'll recoat it again. 2 or 3 times usually works really well. Let it dry in between each one. This will seal it and give it a nice coating. You can also do the top. I put washi tape on the very top and use my X-Acto knife to trim it. I don't bother measuring. I just trim it with the X-Acto knife. And I'll show you what that looks like later on one that's completed. And in the end, you're going to end up with a nice little travel bottle. Here's one that I did a while ago. I did the top so you can see what that looks like when I trimmed it. I even did the edges of the cap. And inside, I put toothpicks. On another example, I cut out a picture of flowers from a seed catalog that I got, and I Mod Podged that whole thing together. This was a slightly larger pill bottle, so it fits some Q-tips really nicely. Don't like to take the whole box with me when I travel. Hopefully I'll get to travel again someday. And later on I'll coat the top of that with washi tape. I'll show you another example where I used a picture of a relative. She's just so adorable. I had to put her picture on here and put her size bobby pins inside. I accented the picture with some washi tape. So I really hope you have fun with this project. And please remember to tag us on Instagram or on Facebook. Show us your completed ones. I'm sure that you can be really creative and I'd love to see it all. So hopefully you too will get to travel soon and have a great and wonderful week. We'll see you next time.